Hello students, this is lecture number 8 on principle of mathematical induction. So in the previous class I discussed 21 problems. So today I am taking 22. It is he is asking that prove that x to the power 2n minus y to the power 2n is divisible by x plus 1. Like I think in the previous class also I took some problems are like divisible, multiple. So nothing, it is according to that you have to prove the given this LHS is equal to, then if it is divisible by something, that you can take x plus y into m or whatever it is, like try to bring it is in the form of LHS is equal to RHS form. If it is divisible by x plus y, you say that x plus y into something, like you can prove. So we will prove this problem again as usual. That is the same procedure. I think you can try also. Read on. Let P of n be the given statement. Let you can say P of n be the given statement. I can call it is P of n. It is true for all natural numbers. He is saying P of n be the given statement. What is the P of n? This one. So I can write step 1. Put n is equal to 1. I can say P of 1 at x to the power 2n. 2n is what? 1 minus y to the power 2n. 2n is what? 1. Is divisible by x plus 1. Yes, see. Now it is x to the power 2 means can I say x square? 2 into 1 is 2 only, minus y to the power 2 is a 2 into 1 is 2. Is divisible by x plus 1. Listen to me. Here can I write x square minus y square is divisible by x plus y means I can say x square minus y square is divisible because x square minus y square can be written as x plus y x minus 1. This I can say. Because a square minus b square, like a square minus b square can be written as a plus b, a minus b is divisible by what? X plus 1. Listen to me, x plus y is divisible by x plus y means that this thing x square minus y square is divisible, means this statement is true because x plus y is here, x plus y is divisible by x plus y means that you can say P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. Means step 2. Put n is equal to k. When n is equal to k, P of k. This one. X to the power 2n is 2k minus y to the power 2n is 2k is divisible by x plus y. The thing is, when this is divisible by x plus y, in second step we are writing it is like mathematically x to the power 2k minus y to the power 2k is equal to divisible by x plus y means mathematically I can write is equal to x plus y into something m. M may be any natural number. You can say any natural number. You can say that here where m belongs to capital N. Call it is equation 1. I will say P of k is true. P of k is true. Yes. Means step 2 is also done. Now step 3. In the case of step 3, put n is equal to k plus 1. Taking this, you have to prove this 2 to the power x to the power 2 into k plus 1, y to the power 2 into k plus 1 is divisible by x plus 1. Means I will write P of k plus 1. Now x to the power 2 into n is what? K plus 1. Yes. Minus y to the power 2 into k plus 1. Listen to me. This is divisible by x plus y means you have to prove this is equal to x plus y into something. It may be like yes. In the previous problem I took, in the case of that is equal to yes. Means can I express this LHS is equal to x to the power 2 into k, 2k into x to the power, this I can say that like x plus 2 better, minus y to the power 2k, this can be written as plus 2. Yes. Can I write x to the power 2k? I can split the power. X square base is the same, power secant, minus y to the power 2k y square. So I said in this case you have to add or subtract. That is depend upon this term. You take one x to the power 2k and y square, or you can choose x square or y to the power 2k. You can choose anyone. So I am choosing here what x to the power 2k means what I will add, subtract and add. Subtract and add what? This x to the power 2k. In the previous problem also said x to the power 2k. If you are taking this, I will take y square from this and both the side of above step. Okay, x to the power 2k I took from this and y square. I said you collect one term from this and another different term from this term. When you are saying x to the power 2k, you take y square from this. Previous problem also I did like. So now x to the power 2k I took from this y square. This term what we are doing? We are subtracting and adding in between this. X to the power 2k we have and x square. What we are subtracting? Minus. This term I kept. This term I kept as it is. I think I am doing. I am subtracting this. X to the power 2k y square plus I am adding this only. X to the power 2k y square minus I am keeping this here again as it is. This I can say y to the power 2k y square. Now what I did, this subtracted added. Cancelling these two, will get first term and last term as it is. I subtracted added. These two are same quantity. I subtracted added means I balanced this equation. Means here what is common? X to the power 2k, x to the power 2k common. Means I can say x to the power 2k common, x to the power 2k common. Means I can take x to the power 2k. What remains? X square minus y square plus. What is common here? Y square common. Listen to me. Y square. When you are taking y square common, what remains? X to the power 2k minus y to the power 2k. What happens? See, this one happening what? In this case, I can say x to the power 2k. X square minus y square can be written as x plus y, x minus y, plus y square. Listen here. This I am taking. X square minus y square can be written as x plus y, x minus y, plus y square, and this whole thing is considered as what? X in equation 1. In equation x plus y into m. This can be written as x plus y into m from equation 1. What I did see? X to the power 2k minus y to the power 2k. X to the power 2k minus y to the power 2k is equal to x plus y into m. So I took this value x to the power 2k minus y to the power 2k is equal to x plus y into m. What is the common here? X plus y. X plus y is common. For this reason I am adding, subtracting. Now you can say that it implies that what is the common? X plus y. X plus y is common means remains what? X to the power 2k. X plus y goes means only x minus y remains. Yes. Then plus. X plus y goes means what remains? Y square into m. Y square into m. Means what happened? X plus y I got common, no? Means it implies that I can say that what is it? It is actually equal to x to the power 2 into k plus 1 minus y to the power 2 into k plus 1 is equal to x plus y into s. What is s? Here s is where s is like big bracket x to the power 2k x minus y plus y square m. Means that looking this x to the power 2 into k plus 1 minus y to the power 2 into k plus 1 is equal to x plus y into s means can I say x plus y will divide this, means that I can say that it implies that x to the power 2 into k plus 1 minus y to the power 2 into k plus 1 is divisible by what? X plus 1. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is also true. It implies that P of n is true for all natural numbers. P of n is true for all natural numbers. Nothing it is. As usual, I think you can do it yourself also. Take x to the power 2n minus y to the power 2n, substitute n is equal to 1, substitute n is equal to k, substitute n is equal to k plus 1, and then you can simplify. The thing is, from this one you can take x to the power 2k. When you are taking x to the power 2k, from this you take y square. That you have to subtract and add in this above step. Then you can take x to the power 2k common here. What common? Y square common. Then this you can replace using this one. X to the power 2k minus y to the power 2k is there. Replacing this, you will get x plus y. Ultimately, I need x plus y is common. Means ultimately, which is divisible, that I need to get common in the R side. Then you can decide it is divisible by or it is multiple by. So it is a very simple. In the case of CET also, you decide whenever it is given and the using first step. CET case only the thing, take only first step. Don't do this second and third. It is not necessary to express second and third. Only using this you can decide is it divisible or not. On the basis of this you can decide is it divisible or not. So then you can say it is a divisible by x plus y. So 23. This one prove that n into n plus 1, n plus 5 is multiple of 3 for all natural number. This is the last problem I am taking in the case of theory. So the thing is, he is asking that n into n plus 1, n plus 5 is multiple of 3. Using this you have to prove it is true for n is equal to 1, it is true for n is equal to k, and it is also true for n is equal to k plus 1. Means what is in the case of step 3, you have to show that n is a k plus 1, n is a k plus 1 plus 1, n is a k plus 1 plus 5 is equal to 3 into whatever something. Try to show that 3 into means you have to show that 3 is common for all the term in the case of last. Means in that case you can say that 3 is divisible, or you can say 3 is multiple of this given LHS. Okay, I will prove this. Now, let P of n be the given statement. Let P of n be the given statement. What is P of n here? This one. So step 1. Put n is equal to 1. What is n is equal to 1? P of 1. See, n 1 plus 1 plus 5 is multiple of is a multiple of 3. What is 1? 1 plus 1 is a 2. Is it? 1 plus 5 is 6. Is a multiple of 3. Is it 1 into 2, 2 into 6 is a 12. So 12 is a multiple of 3, no? Yes. Means that you can say P of 1 is true because this number is multiple of 3, or you can say this number is divisible by 3. P of 1 is a multiple of 3, so it is true. Okay. Now step 2. Put n is equal to k. In the case of n is equal to k, I can say P of k. N is a k plus 1, k plus 5 is a multiple of 3. This can be written as mathematically k into k plus 1, k plus 5 is equal to multiple of what? 3 into m. Here what? Where m is any natural number belongs to capital N. You call it as equation 1. I will use this when I will get. So I can say that this is as it is in the second case. N is a k, n is a k, n is a k. So I can say P of k is true. P of k is true. Now I need to prove for P of k plus 1 is true. Step 3. Put n is equal to k plus 1. Listen to me, this is the adjustment step. In this case, try to express 3 into something. So what? P of k plus 1. This term we are proving. What is the n? N is replaced by k plus 1. What is the n? N is replaced by k plus 1 plus 1. N is replaced by k plus 1 plus 5. Listen to me. Using this, I need to show that 3 into something. Use these brackets and simplify. If you are multiplying all the things, it is not possible to get 3 outside. So I have mathematical technique. According to that, you can bring it. So I can write k plus 1. You follow this. So following this pattern, you have to copy and practice. You will come to know. K plus 1 I kept. K plus 1 is a k plus 2. This I can. Now, this I can write k plus 1 can write as, can I write k plus 5 plus 1 I will write here. Okay. Then I will say it is like, I will multiply with this. I will make one group it is. Yeah. Nothing I did here. K plus 1 I kept, k plus 1 plus 1 is a 2. K plus 1 instead, k plus 5 made one group, 1 I kept last. Because I will multiply with this. Once I will multiply with this, 1 with I will multiply these two brackets. Okay. Because if you are multiplying like this, you will get a 3 common. So now, k plus 1 into, means can I say k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 1. K plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 5. Listen here, what I am doing, I am multiplying this bracket with these two. These two brackets are multiplying with this bracket and these two are multiplying with 1. Means plus in between, here, sorry, this plus. K plus 1, k plus 2 into bracket k plus 5. Yes, plus 1 into k plus 1, k plus 2. K plus 1, k plus 2. Understand? This one. Nothing. I wrote k plus 5 is one group, plus 1 I kept here. K plus 5 is one bracket, plus 1 here. These two are terms. So these two bracket multiplied with this bracket. I have plus is a middle here. Then I multiplied these two bracket with 1. So now I will multiply with this and this I will keep as it is. Actually, can I multiply this k plus 1, k plus 5 with k? So I will multiply these two. Means I can write like a better k plus 1. I will write this is here k plus 5. Then I will write k plus 2. Yes. Plus this I can keep as it is k plus 1, k plus 2. Nothing I did here. I took first is first only, this third is second case, k plus 2. I will multiply these two brackets with once k. Then I will multiply these two with 2. Because why I am multiplying? K into k plus 1, k plus 5. K into k plus 1, k plus 5 is equal to, I can bring it is 3m. Are you getting? K plus 1 into k plus 5 into k. Means I am multiplying this whole bracket with k. Means I can say k into k plus 1, k plus 5. Listen here. Yeah. Plus middle what? Plus. I am multiplying these two bracket with number 2. Means I can say 2 times of what? K plus 1, k plus 5. Yes. This I multiplied. These two bracket I multiplied with k. K into k plus 1, k plus 5. You have to concentrate compulsory. Without concentrating, you are not getting. You have to concentrate. These two bracket I multiplied with only k. K into k plus 1, k plus 5. Plus, I multiplied these two bracket with 2. 2 into k plus 1, k plus 5. Plus, this as it is. K plus 1, k plus 2. What happens? See. This is, can I say, k into k plus 1, k plus 5, its value is what? 3m. Can I say? 3m from using equation. Now what is these two? In this case, what is the common? K plus 1 is common. Can I say K plus 1 is common? Yes, K plus 1 is common. What is the remains? 2 into K plus 5 plus K plus 2. Yes. Now see there, 3m plus K plus 1. What is here? K into 2, 2k plus 2 into 5, 10 plus K plus 2. See there, remains K plus 1, 2 into K, 2k, 2 into 5, 10 plus then K as it is, 2 as it is. So can I say 2k plus K is 3k, 10 plus 2 is 12. This I will continue here. Now here I can continue. This one 3m plus K plus 1. Yeah, in the bracket see what is 2k plus K, how much? 3k. 10 plus 2, 10 plus 2 is what? 10 plus 2 is 12 plus 12. What is C? 3m plus K plus 1. What it is? Can I say 3? 3 can be written as it is 3 into K plus 12 can be written as 3 into 4. So what is the common C? 3m plus, can I say K plus 1? K plus 1. 3 is outside. What remains? K plus 4. What is common again? 3 is common. 3 is common. Can I say 3 is common means what remains? M plus K plus 1, K plus 4. So that ultimately we got 3 is outside. Means that you can say that LHS is what here? So on. LHS says what? This K plus 1, K plus 1 plus 1, K plus 1 plus 5 is equal to 3 into something. Means you can say that it is like 3 into S. What is S here? Where S is equal to, it's a bracket, we have M plus K plus 1, K plus 4. Then we can say that when it is equal to 3s, it implies that it is a divisible by 3. Means this thing is divisible by 3. Means I can write here, this I can write, I think it is complete, no? This first step. So I can write here, that will be continued here, that will be continued here, that will be continued here. It implies that, see, I will say star. Star implies, this I will continue. Star implies what we are saying actually, K plus 1, K plus 1 plus 1, K plus 1 plus 5 is equal to 3 into S. Because see, this LHS side equal to what here? K plus 1, K plus 1 plus 1, K plus 1 plus 5 is equal to what we got? 3S. Means can I say 3 is divisible? Means I can say that according to this is multiple of 3. Means K plus 1, K plus 1 plus 1, K plus 1 plus 5 is a multiple of 3. Therefore you can say P of K plus 1 is also true. P of K plus 1 is also true. Then you can say the given statement P of N is true for all natural numbers. This is about what you can say last step. Therefore the given statement is true for all natural numbers. It's a simple adjustment, nothing here. I took one simple adjustment here. Then I kept K plus 1, K plus 5 kept 1 I wrote. This bracket I multiplied and then I multiplied with 1 with K plus 1, K plus 2. Then K with I multiplied these two bracket, once 2 with these two terms. This I kept as it is. Then later I am taking this whole thing is considered as in the equation 1 3m. Then K plus 1 is common from these two. 2 into k plus 5, k plus 2. This you have to carefully observe. If you are observing carefully what I am doing while simplifying, you have to observe my simplification, then you will come to know exactly what it is. Okay, these about totally 23 problems. Out of these you will get one problem in the annual exam. In our test you will get all 5 marks questions. I think you will get 3 to 4 questions from this chapter in the test. In the upcoming test you will get 3 to 4 questions. Those are all 5 marks. Means you have 50 marks theory. Out of those you will get 4 questions, 5 marks. All 5 marks questions you will get from this chapter only. Practice this all. So nothing it is. Hello students, previous all problems are theory. In the case of CET, he will ask very simple thing. Here we are not expressing all, we are not solving first step, second step, third step. When you are solving all the steps, it will be very tedious job. In the case of CET, you can decide on the basis of n is equal to 1 only. If it is not possible to get n is equal to 1, we will go for next consecutive numbers, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3 like. So the thing is, so I am taking some problems here. I have some 5 problems. I wrote 5 problems here. You can copy this 5 problems related to CET. Nothing. The thing is, in this case, in the case of mathematical induction, if you want to verify the problem, so whatever it is given, you check. You can take n is equal to 1 in the given, substitute. If it is satisfying, you can say it is true. If it is not satisfying, if it is there is no option is satisfying, if the given option has none of this, in that case you can decide none of this. Or else, when you are taking n is equal to 1, if you are getting more than one option is correct, means instead of getting one option, because out of four option, one will be the correct, remaining 3 will be the wrong. Sometimes you will get 2 options are becoming same, means that in the case of n is equal to 1, if it is becoming 2 options are same, it is not possible to get 2 options are same, only one will be the right. For that reason, you go for next natural number. Substitute n is equal to 2. In the case of n is equal to 2, you will get one of that. If it is not possible, in that case also, if it is same, you go for n is equal to 3. So try to take a next consecutive numbers till to get a one particular answer. We will see one by one here. Nothing here. First one. See. What is the first problem? 2 into 7 to the power n plus 3 into 5 to the power n minus 5 is divisible by. So like previous problem, in the case of theory we will simplify, means we will say divisible by something, he will give a number, we will go for n is equal to 1, n is equal to k, n is equal to k plus 1. But here it is not necessary, here I need only result. Means when this is divisible by something, means definitely that will be true for some particular number. Means it will be true for, it may be first, second, third, fourth. If you want to decide, take step 1. Step 1 is you can calculate in your mind only. It is not necessary to write also. You can calculate here. Means in the case of step 1, what we are taking? N is equal to 1. Substitute n is equal to 1, which is divisible by out of these 4 options, then you can decide that is. Okay. What? 2 into 7 to the power 1. I will say n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1 means this will become 1, this will become 1. So means what happened? 2 into 7 to the power 1. What happened? 2 into 7, it become 14 plus 3 into 5. 5 to the power 1 means 1 only. 5 to the power 1 is 5. 3 into 5, what happened? 15 minus 5. What happened? It is 15 plus 14 is 29. 29 minus 5. How much you will get? 24. Is it 24 is divisible by 25? No, it is not option. 24 is divisible by 26? It is not option. 24 is divisible by 22? It is not option. 24 is divisible by 24. This is the correct option. Nothing. It's so simple. Are you getting? I took n is equal to 1. So in the case of that, you will get one of the number is divisible. According to that, you can decide. Okay. So now this is which option? D is the option. So first question is over. Now second. Here I think you can do it now. Can you guess what it is? See, 3 to the power 2n plus 2 minus 8n minus 9 is multiple of, he is asking one of the option. Is it multiple of 9 or is it multiple of 7 or is it multiple of 8? Can you decide? If it is not multiple of these all number, definitely that option will be none of these. Means can you decide it is what? No. Nothing. Put n is equal to 1. Step 1 we know. According to step 1 only you have to decide. In the case of CET, it is not necessary to solve all the steps. So I will go for n is equal to 1. See, I will solve here. N is equal to 1. Again n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1 means what happened? 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 2, what happened? 4. Means what it is? 3 to the power 4 minus 8. 8 n means it is a 1. Minus 9. 3 to the power 4 is how much? 3 into 3, 9, 9 into 3, 27. 27 into 3 is a 81. I can say 81 minus 8 minus 9. What happened? 81 minus 8 minus 9. Is it minus 17? So 81 minus 17 is how much? 64 you will get. See. 81 minus 17. 81 the 17 tagire. How much you will get? 64. So 64 is divisible by, is it 9? 64 is divisible by 9? No. 64 is divisible by 7? No. 64 is divisible by 8? Yes. 8 is the 64 means definitely. So what is the option? C is the option. It is divisible by 8. None of these is not necessary. If this is also false, in that case I will say none of these. So 64 means 64 is what? Divisible by 8. So on the basis of this we can decide. So here we are not proving, it is not like n is equal to 1, n is equal to k, n is equal to k plus 1. In the case of theory only how to do. In the case of theory don't be like because you will get, those are 5 marks questions. Here he is asking which one is correct, which is satisfying. Okay, this is clear. First is clear, second is clear. Now third we will see. Third is the first problem only. You know, if you know that result, RHS side you can decide, or else you can decide on the basis of logic. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus n is equal to what he is asking. Means that it is a sum of the natural number. We know sum of the natural number is what, but he has given some options. According to that you can decide. Now, what the thing, when you are saying n is equal to 1, you should get 1. n is equal to 1 substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 1 ಬರಬೇಕು. 1 ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 1 ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೇನಾದರೂ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲತ್ತೀವ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ n is equal to 1, if you are satisfying one or more options are correct, you go for next number. I will take n is equal to 1. When I am taking n is equal to 1, here also I will get 1. Yes, 1. n is equal to 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. So these two are correct. n is equal to 1. Yes, n is equal to 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 divided by 2, again 1. So none of this. But here A is also correct, B is also correct, C is also correct. Problem is what? Means it is not like first, second, third are the options. Don't be like, don't say A, B, C, all these three are satisfying, but one will be the correct. I will go for n is equal to, means in the case of n is equal to 1, it is becoming more options. Don't consider. It means you can say n is equal to 1, okay. n is equal to 2 I will take. n is equal to 2. When you are taking n is equal to 2, you should know what we need to get. Now n is equal to 2 ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. n is equal to 2 is nothing but sum of the two terms. Sum of the two terms ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? 1 plus 2, you should get 3. ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 3 ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಆನ್ಸರ್. Okay, when you are saying n is equal to 2, you need to get sum of the two term. On the basis of this I will decide what is RHS. What here? 1 plus 2 is the sum of the two term. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. 3 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ? n is equal to 2. Here n is equal to 2. 2 is not equal to 3. This is not option. n is equal to 2. n is equal to 2 means 2 plus 1 divided by 2 means it is 3 by 2. But 3 by 2 is not, it is 3. This is also not option. n is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 divided by 2. 2 to get cancelled. What happened? 3. Yes, this is the correct answer. This I can decide. This is the third option is equal to this. So none of these is not necessary. In the first case, what happened here? We are taking trial and error method. Trial and error method is what? When I am taking n is equal to 1, first option satisfied, second option satisfied, third option satisfies. In that case, I am taking what? n is equal to another number. Which number? n is equal to 2. I said when the given problem, given statement is true for n is equal to 1, it is true for n is equal to 2. If it is true for n is equal to 2, it is true for n is equal to 3. Means you can take so many numbers. Instead of taking so many numbers, we are saying n is equal to k in the theory case. For that reason, when we are taking n is equal to 1, 3 options are not satisfied. 3 options are satisfied. For that reason, I took n is equal to 2, n is equal to 2, 2 is not equal to 3. When you are taking n is equal to 2, sum of the two terms you have to keep in mind. So in this case also fails. The third option will satisfy. For that reason, this will be the correct answer. Now, fourth one. What is the 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus so on n square? This is equal to, is asking what? Question mark. 1 will be the first option, n square is asking second option, third option or none of this. Out of these 4, which one is the correct? Can you tell me? Guess it. Try like this. You go for trial and error. Take n is equal to 1 and decide. Do this now. Now n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1 means you need to get 1 square. 1 square ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Yes, ಇದು satisfy ಆಯ್ತು. n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 1 3. 3 into 2 6. 6 divided by 6. ಇದು satisfy ಆಯ್ತು. n is equal to 1. 1 plus 1. Yes, 2. 2 into 1 2. 2 plus 1 3. 3 into 2. It's again 6 divided by 6. This n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1 will become first option true, second option true, third option true. Means it is not like it is not 3 different options are result of the given question. So means when you are getting more than one option is correct, you go for n is equal to 2. So n is equal to 2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್? Sum of these two. Sum of these two is what? 1 square 1, 2 square 4. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? 5. ಯಾವ್ದು ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಬರ್ತೋ ಅದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. When you are taking n is equal to 2, you search for n is equal, this required result is 5. 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಎದ್ರೊಳಗೆ 5 ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ. n is equal to 2. 2 square 4. 4 is not equal to 5. ಇದು ರಾಂಗ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದಾಗಲ್ಲ. n is equal to what you are taking? 2. n is equal to 2. 2 into 2 plus 1. Yes, 2 into 1. This divided by 6. Is it? Now I can say this one is 2 plus 1. Yes. 2 into 2. It's a 2 into 2 is what? 4 actually. 4. Is it 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 into 2 6. This get cancelled. 4 plus 1 5 is equal to 5. Yes. Here this is becoming 2 plus 1 and this will become 2 into 2. It is a 4 plus 1 means 5. 5 divided by 6. This is 3 1s are 3 2s are 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is not answer. Means which one is correct? B is the correct. You substitute n is equal to 2. This will satisfy n into n plus 1 to n plus 1 divided by 6. Here n is not there. For that reason 2 plus 1 3. 3 2s are, you will get cancelled. 2 2s are 4 plus 1. 5 by 2 remains. But 5 by 2 is not. We need required is a 5. Is it clear? So means on the basis of this you can decide this is the what? Which is the correct? B is the correct option. Is it clear? Now this is about 4 problem. Now you can decide fifth one. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus so on plus 1 by 2 to the power n is equal to which option? He is asking first one 1 divided by 2 to the power n, second option 1 divided by 2 to the power n plus 1, third option 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power n, fourth option 1 plus 1 divided by 2 to the power n. Go for n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1 ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? 1 by 2. So n is equal to 1 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 1 by 2. ಇದನ್ನು ರೈಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1 means 1 divided by 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 means 2. 1 divided by 2 to the power 2 ಅಂದರೆ 1 by 4 ಅದು. 1 by 4, this is the wrong answer. Now 1. n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1 means 1 minus 1 divided by 2. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 1 minus 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 only. So it is 1 by 2. This is also satisfying. This is okay. Here 1 plus 1 by 2. 2 to the power 1 is 1. Is it 3 by 2? 3 by 2 means it is not answer. So but problem is what? Here we are satisfying two things. When you are taking n is equal to 1, first option is also 1 divided by 2. Second is not 1 by 2. Third is also 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 only. Fourth one is 3 by 2. These two are wrong. Means out of 4 we remains with the first option and third option. Means we have 50-50 possibility. Means one option and third option. Means out of these first and third, which one is correct? We have 50-50 possibility. 50-50 possibility means you decide on the basis of these. These two are not option. One will be the answer. Means go for n is equal to 2. n is equal to 2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? Sum of these two. sum of these two ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 1/2 plus 1/4. What is the LCM? 1/4 is the LCM. Is it? Can I multiply here 2? This I can multiply 1. 4 is the LCM, means 2 2s are 2 plus 1. Is it? 2 plus 1 is what? 3/4 ಬರಬೇಕು. 3/4 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. When you are taking n is equal to 2, this option is become 1 divided by 2 to the power 2. What happened? 1 divided by 4. This is not equal to 3/4. Means here I will take here n is equal to 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power 2. What happened? 1 minus 1 divided by 4. 4 is the LCM. 4 minus 1 divided by 4. What happened? 3/4. Is it 3/4 is equal to 3/4? Means which is a correct answer? This is the correct answer. Means this is not a correct answer. You can decide on the basis of third. This will be the correct answer. Is it clear? So nothing, it is logically, I think you can go for using n is equal to 1, 2, 3. Using these options you can decide which one is the correct. This is a possibility of checking CET questions. Now some more problems, CET oriented, 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10. I solved 5 problems, like I took another 5. So you have CET book. Using CET book you can solve so many problems. You try to solve yourself, otherwise you can follow the solution. According to that you can decide which one is the option. So these are last 5 problems I am discussing here. Okay, now see what is the first one. Sixth problem is what here? 1 plus 1/1, 1 plus 1/2, 1 plus 1/3, so on 1 plus 1/n is equal to, is asking which one is the option. Out of these 4, 1 will be the option. So what is the n is equal to 1 means first bracket. What you need to get? N is equal to, you should get 2. n 1 plus 1/1 and 1 plus 1 is 2 ಬರಬೇಕು. n is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 2, this also. n 1 plus 1 2, this also. n plus 1 is a, n is a 1, 2 into 1 2. So means in the case of n is equal to 1, first option is also satisfying, second also satisfying, third also satisfying. Means which one is the option? So in the case of n is equal to 1, it is fails. Means what I will do? I will go for n is equal to 2. n is equal to 2 ತಗೋರಿ. n is equal to 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಟರ್ಮ್. n is equal to 2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಅಥವಾ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆ್ಯಡಿಂಗ್ 2 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ? 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 1/2 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇದು? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2 into 2 plus 1 ಅಂದರೆ 3/2 ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? 2 to cancel 3 ಬರಬೇಕು. ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ 3. Means on the basis of which you want, on the basis of which you need, you can decide. n is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 you will get 2. 2 is not option because we need to get 3. 3 ಬರಬೇಕು, because product of these two. 1 plus 1 2. 1 plus 1/2 ಅಂದರೆ 2 plus 1 is 3/2 ಅಂದರೆ 2 to get cancel. 3 is the answer. n is equal to 1. n is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 3. Yes, it is 3. Yeah, this is the 2 into 2. 4 you are getting. Means this is not correct. This is also not correct. This is also not correct. None of this is not necessary because this 3 is getting. Yes, this is the answer. Okay, like, is it clear? n is equal to 1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ 1 ಬರಬೇಕು. 1 plus 1 ಅಂದರೆ 2 ಬರಬೇಕು. 2 ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇದೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ಲತ್ತ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ಲತ್ತ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ಲತ್ತ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ಲತ್ತ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಯಿಂಗ್. ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ n is equal to 1 fails. Means I will go for n is equal to 2. n is equal to 2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you should get these two product. Means 2 plus 1 plus 1/2 means 3/2. 2 to get cancel 3. 3 ಬರಬೇಕು. 3 ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ n is equal to 1 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 3 ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ n is equal to 2 n is equal to 2 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 3 ಬರಲ್ಲ, because you will get n is equal to 2 square. 4 plus 1 is 5. Here 2 plus 1 3 will get. Here 4 you will get, but 3 is the correct answer. Now 7th one, what is k into k plus 1 k plus 5 is divisible by what? 5 7 6. Means you take n is equal to 1 1 plus 1 1 plus 5. What happened? 1 into 2 into 6. What happened? 1 into 2 into 6 is 12. 12 is divisible by? No. 12 is divisible by 7? No. 12 is divisible by 6 definitely. None of this is not necessary. Now 8th one, easily you can use very small trick. 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3 plus 1 divided by 3 into 4 plus so on 1 divided by n into n is equal to what he is asking. In the case of n is equal to 1 substitute, 1 is equal to 1 substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 by 2 ಬರಬೇಕು. 1 divided by 1 into 2 ಅಂದರೆ 1 by 2 ಬರಬೇಕು. n is equal to 1, 1 by 2 ಬರ್ತದೆ. n is equal to 1, 1 by 2 ಬರ್ತದೆ. n is equal to 1, 1 by 2 ಬರ್ತದೆ. n is equal to 1, 2 divided by 2, 1 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ 1 by 2 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಆಯ್ತು. Means out of 4 optionದಾಗ 1 option goes, but 3 options are satisfying. Means n is equal to, I will check for n is equal to 2. n is equal to 2 check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಬರಬೇಕು. Addition of these two. Addition of these two ಅಂದರೆ 1 into 1 by 2 is a 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 3 is a 1 by 6. ಅಂದರೆ 1 by 6 ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ LCM ಏನಾಯಿತು, 6 is the LCM. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, 2 3s and this is 1 means 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 divided by 6 ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು ನೀವು, 2 by 3 ಬರಬೇಕು. 2 by 3 ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. n is equal to 2. n is equal to 2 means you are getting here 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is not answered because I need to get 2 by 3. n is equal to 2. 2 by 3 I will get here. Yes, this I am getting. n is equal to 2. You will be getting 4 divided by 3. 4 by 3 is not answer. So n is equal to 2. Here you are getting 4 by 3. It is not answer. So this goes already. I can say that n divided by n plus 1 is the correct option. Means n is equal to 1 substitution 1, 2, 3 are satisfying, the third one is not satisfying. In the case of n is equal to 2, it is not satisfying. This is satisfying, this is not satisfying. So you can say B is the answer. So on the basis of this, now n is equal to 1 substitute ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. 41 to the power 1, this 1 means 41 minus 14 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ, 27 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 41 14 ತೆಗಿರಿ, 27. Is it 27 is divisible by 26? No. 27 is divisible by 25? No. 27 is divisible by 27. This is in the case of theory also I take. It is not necessary to set 2. So what is the answer? This is the answer. So this is, I will give homework. You try this one, 10th one. Put n is equal to 1 and then you check which one is it divisible by 10 or is it divisible by 100 or is it divisible by 11 or is it divisible by 111. So these about CET case, it is not nothing. Put n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3 like you will come to know. In the case of n is equal to 1, if it is more than one option, you go for n is equal to 2. In the case of n is equal to 2 also, if you are getting more than one option, you go for n is equal to 3. Using trial and error method, you can decide which one is the correct, which one is the wrong. On the basis of that, you can conclude. So this is about a very small chapter. I had done all the theory case and also CET is not more than enough. So it is only I took some 10 problems. I think you can follow your CET book. According to that you can solve the problems. Okay. So this is about a principle of mathematical induction. So next after this, so another one teacher, another one lecturer will take next chapter is a trigonometry. So later we will see